Bloods and Crips in New Orleans, like, yeah, I think I did a video on this 2 years ago when I said there's no Bloods and Crips in New Orleans. Now, they may be now or have been recent, but prior to Katrina, I didn't see any Bloods or Crips. Now, this is what a lot of people like to say. Lil Wayne, like, kind of endorsed it, when he started rapping Blood, and everybody want to rap Blood like Lil Wayne. Yeah, I think he influenced it, but to say that they had Bloods, I'm right. I'm from New Orleans, right? I was born in Holly Grove, 17 Holly Grove, Apple and Eagle. I used to stay. My grandpa lived on Olive Street, down, Conrad Park down the street from there. I lived in Mid City, Olga Street, by the I lived in Third Ward. I lived in Seventh Ward. I lived in Gentilly prior to Katrina, and when I was little, people like no. This what people say when Wayne was he was wearing a blue, you know, bandana, but he's Blood. Let me tell you about the bandana shit. Any nigga could have wore any kind of bandana down there at the time. It wasn't no colors down there. If you see the gangland, like Gangland was on the day talking about New Orleans, nigga, even the FBI agent said if these Crips and Bloods really came down to New Orleans, they would be killed. We don't play colors down there. But they got their soldier rag, they got their white tees, their tall tees. Basically, that's it. We don't play colors down there. We don't play this Crips, and we go by ward. That's what separates us. Like in Cali, you got the Crips and Bloods and the Mexicans. But down in the South, and where I'm from, the ward separates us. It's broken into like 17 parts. 17 wards. I'm from 17. I think it started from the three and up. But I didn't see any gangs down there when I was little, and I lived there 16 years. I think a posse might have started. A gang just started. It may be there now, but I heard it's in the east part of New Orleans, the east. I didn't live on the east. I've been there a few times. I never really been to the east growing up in New Orleans because I only had my uncle live out there. We'll go out there for his party if he throws something. But I didn't see any then. Them motherfuckers must have been hiding. They must have been in jail or something. They just resurfaced it. The kids resurfaced. I didn't see any gangs down there. I only saw real niggas that will bust your motherfucking head. Now you could look at Juvie. Take 400 Degrees. Do he make one reference about a gang or a Crips or Bloods? That whole 400 Degrees, he don't make one reference about Crips. He's telling a story from song 1 through 14. He's telling a story of how it is in the Magnolia and how it is in New Orleans. Now, you could say Ward's beef, yeah. Calio versus Magnolia. Yeah, Calio was the No Limit. Magnolia was the Cash Money. Calio and Magnolia was right next to each other, basically. Like, right there. I remember Calio was fucking bad. Like, when I was little, I was hearing about the Calio projects. And I was like, fuck, them motherfuckers are real down there. And I remember my daddy took me there when I was like 6 or 7. And I still remember this. He took me through there. I'm like, what the fuck? These motherfuckers are crazy. What the fuck? But my daddy cool. The niggas ain't gonna fuck with him like that. But I didn't see any growing up. And I think Wayne influenced it. But I think niggas just want to be part of something just to be part of something. But even when I went to 28. I went to McDonald 28 right on Esplanade. Right before you get to John Mack. I didn't see any gangs. Niggas wore a bandana. They had a bandana in their pocket. It didn't matter what color though. It had black bandanas. It had soldier rags. They had motherfucking red. They had blue. They had all type of colors. White. It didn't matter because New Orleans didn't go about colors. Now I don't know about Shreveport and Baton Rouge. I don't know about them, but I do know when I was in New Orleans, I didn't see any gangs growing up. It may be now. But they're not really a gang. They're just claiming a set. No disrespect to Crips and Bloods, but I'm just saying, from my knowledge, I didn't see any down there during that time period. But I guess to each his own. Have fun, stay safe. But to My knowledge, I know they down there now probably, but my knowledge, this still ain't no fucking gangs down. It's just real niggas that'll bust your head. If you don't believe me, watch the Gangland episode about New Orleans, the Gotti boys. You know, I swear to God, Uncle Latrell, that nigga look familiar, man. Cause I used to have a family that lived in the Fisher Project, but that nigga look familiar. I swear to God, I seen him somewhere before, man. But comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think on this topic. Yeah.